Hello everyone and welcome back. Today's video is a late update to my January no buy. I ended up sick at the end of January going into February. I had 2.5 weeks of being sick with a really bad cold, and then I went away for a week on a cruise, so I just never got around to updating. So this is going to be for January. I know that means that February's update will be just a couple weeks later, but gotta try to get it all out there. Things are going to be a little wonky because I didn't get a lot filmed in January due to being sick. So for my no buy, I had the rules of I don't want to buy any makeup, but I am allowed to do the Sydney Grace bundle, or if Natasha Denona's I Need a Nude palette went on sale, I was allowed to buy it because mine didn't show up. Or did it? Some of you might already know because I mentioned it in another video, but I went on and on and on about how Ulta said they sent my Natasha Denona palette, but it never actually got here, and we had a whole back and forth, and I was really upset. Well, they did deliver. My aunt picked it up off of the front porch. It was in a white envelope, so she assumed it was her prescriptions that get sent in a similar envelope, and then she just put them in a corner of her room. And then one day she knocked on my door, goes, "Amy, I think I have your palette." And I'm like, "What palette?" So I opened my door and there it was, my lovely Natasha I Need a Nude palette that I was already starting to be okay with not having because I was enjoying my singles when I made a Dupe the Vibes. But it did come. It did come with a broken shade. I pushed that back in, and then I have another shade that's trying to come out. So this shade had to be pushed back in, and this one is trying to fly out. So I couldn't take it on my cruise like I originally planned because I just had a feeling that this would just get trashed. So I used it one day prior to my cruise, and then I did it today. I tried 3 different shimmers because I kind of wanted to have like a gradient of this going light to dark. Well, you really can't get that with these shades. And then I was like, well, it's basically all looks like the same shade. So I ended up putting my Huda Beauty, where is it? Where are you, buddy? I decided to put in my tap in the middle, my Huda Beauty metal and matte and metal. I just did the metal part, and this is in, excuse me, the old eyes, bubblegum. So I just tapped that on the center to give it a little more of a shift as I turn my head. I don't know if it worked, but the 2 times I've used this, I'm like, I'm glad I got it at a really cheap. I basically paid 30 bucks for it. So I can't complain on that. But this is gonna probably be one of those 2 shadow looks because when you try to give it some dimension, dimension. I might have dementia. Anyways, I'm not getting what I want out of it so far, but I've only used it twice, so I can't really, fault it too much yet. But yeah, so this did show up, so I don't have to go out and buy it again, though I don't think I was going to anyways, to be honest. So the only things I'm allowed to buy is the Sydney Grace bundles. For January, I did not buy. I did not like the shades they had, so I skipped it. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I have a journal where I was going to put smiley stickers for every day I didn't buy anything, any makeup, and then stars for the days I wore makeup. So this is what the month of January looked like. Yay! I didn't buy anything! it was hard. I am not gonna lie. I was struggling the first 2 weeks into the third. What saved me for the rest of January is the fact I was sick. I didn't want to even look at my phone. So, I was supposed to wear makeup 12 times this in the month of January. I got to 10. Again, I got sick. I was not putting on makeup. So, I have, what'd I do? I have some notes written down throughout the month that I wrote. I haven't felt the need to look at new makeup. This is only the first week though. Yeah, it went downhill on the second week. Project Polish Pickup. Polish Pickup? I don't know, whatever it's called. Almost got me. And if it wasn't for the lovely ladies in Ruth Foley's Instagram chat that are on a no buy or low buy, I would have bought $50 worth of nail polish. But they talked me out of it. Some using humor, some being like logical, like go look in your nail polishes and see if you have anything that's close to what the ones you're trying to buy, and then paint your nails. That helped. That actually helped. I went through my nail polishes like, oh wow, I have a lot that look like those 3 polishes that I wanted. So I ended up painting my nails. I wrote it down. Let's see. I used Cleona's Rainbows, which is, I haven't done my panicure yet, but here's a sneak peek. I ended up using this one. And it helped. It made me go, I have plenty of nail polish. I don't need any of those. I then unsubscribed from the newsletter and deleted everything out of my cart, and I was done. So hopefully, I haven't gotten any emails for February, so it's working. If I don't see it, I won't want it. Oh, and a friend sent me a message saying, Zoya is having a major sale. Go check it out. And I was like, no, I'm on a no buy, and that includes nail polish. That was hard. That was hard. Because I only have one Zoya nail polish, and that's it. And I see so many of you use Zoya, and I'm like, I want one. Oh, I want that one too. So I feel good that I said no, but ooh, it was hard. It was hard. And I started feeling down because I'm like struggling and wanting things, and I felt like everybody else in the group wasn't having those struggles, but they started having those struggles too. So then it was like, okay, it's happening too for them. It's not just me. I thought I was just weak, but you know, you gotta like give yourself grace. I had a few of them tell me like, Amy, if you stumble and you end up buying something, it's not the end of the world. You know, you just end up brushing it off and starting over. Well, I did not buy a thing, and I'm so proud of myself. And spoiler, so far in February, I have not bought a thing as well. Well, except for the Sydney Grace bundle, but that's allowed. All right, so what else did I have in here? Yeah, they had Zoe had a major sale, but I didn't buy any. Oh, Quicksand, they do beautiful duochrome, multi-chrome eyeshadows, singles. She restocked and then had a sale, and I'm like, oh my god, I really want Northern Lights. And I'm hoping they don't go like sold out and she doesn't restock again, because I'll be sad. But I didn't buy. I also really wanted the ColourPop Twilight palette, and I was like, DW was like, Amy, are you gonna get the Twilight? How are your feelings about the Twilight palette? And I'm like, I want it. I'm a twihard. I need to have it. But I was like, but I can't buy it. Being the makeup bestie that she is, she bought it for me. You have no idea how much that like meant to me, and like no one buys me makeup. I was like, oh my god, are you serious? So she got me the Twilight eyeshadow palette. Thank you, DW. I'm so happy. And you know what? In person, this is so much nicer looking than on the website. So I was like super happy I had it. So here's what it looks like. I'm sure you've all seen it. I'm excited. Now, at first I was like, ooh, those are dark. But when I swatched them, not so dark. So I'm very excited. We're both hoping that they're gonna have like a collection for each of the books. I was sitting there going, "Where's Jacob? There's no Jacob. Where are my wolves?" And she's team wolves. I'm team both. I love the Cullens and I love the wolf pack. I could care less about Bella. She got on my last nerve. I know. But anyways, so we are supposed to be doing, she already filmed hers, a collab talking about our love for Twilight and using the Twilight. And we picked each other's colors. I'm not going to tell you what I picked for her or what she picked for me. The funny thing is, I was like, oh, these are the shades I really want to use, so let me give those to her. And she did the same to me. Like the ones that she really wants to use, she gave to me. So not only did she get me the beautiful Twilight palette, she also got me all 3 of the lip oils. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You are such a gem. You have such a kind heart, DW. Her and I talk on the daily. I'm like just blown away. I'm blown away. So we have this one. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a blue with sparkle. And this one is Team Edward. This one is Belle's. I'm gonna have to change my battery in a second. So it's like a blood red. And I haven't swatched any of these. This one is Team Jacob. At least we got a lip gloss, lip oil with Team Jacob. And this is like a black with some silver sparkles in it. All right, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna change the battery and we'll be right back to talk about more things that DW sent me. Be right back. Okay, got the new battery in. We should be good to go now. So we were talking about the lovely gift from DW, which was the ColourPop Twilight. There was supposed to be a collab done for January, but I got sick and then I went on vacation. That weekend I got back, I slept to recoup from my vacation. So, DW is so sweet and so understanding. She's like, don't rush, you're fine. We'll put it up when we put it up. So thank you, DW, for not only gifting me these amazing, lovely makeup gifts, but to also being very supportive and understanding. She always asks how I'm feeling, like how's the pain today? And, you know, I've never really had that before this community, so it doesn't go unappreciated. All right, so DW decluttered some things to me as well. First, she decluttered the Poison Ivy from Milan Row makeup. This company went out of business. She tried it. She felt it wasn't worth keeping, and I love green. So I was like, "Ooh, can I try it? Can I try it?" And she sent it to me. I don't remember if I wore the look in a video, but you can see the look I made with this on Instagram. Did I do a video, get ready with me to use it? I don't even remember, y'all. I swear I don't remember January at all. So this beautiful palette is staying on my desk because I want to use these blues with this burgundy so bad. So it's staying on the desk for me to get that done. She also sent me some of her, she was going through her inventory. If you haven't watched her inventory, her 12 days of inventory, go to her channel. She is linked in the description box. It was fun to watch her go through her collection. She decluttered along the way, and not during her video, like while I didn't comment or anything about it, but I don't remember how we got on the topic of highlighters, but she was letting go of Monster, which is a Super Shock cheek. It's kind of got like a bit of a lavender pink shift in it, and I did not have this one. Let me see if it's still very creamy. Yeah, it's got very much a pinky, I don't know if it's showing at all, but I was excited to get this because I'm all about them pink highlighters, and then I'm still trying to look for the perfect lavender, and she was getting rid of this as well, which is the Revolution Soph X highlighting palette. I probably won't use most of these as highlighters, but I can use them as eyeshadow. But I'm really excited about these three, especially this guy. So thank you, DW, for decluttering this to me. She also decluttered three eyeshadow palettes, three more eyeshadow palettes, but she wrapped them. So she told me to go through and ask if I wanted any of them that she was getting rid of. And I remember one specifically. I know one of these is the Love Notes from Beauty Bay. I was so bummed that I missed out on buying that before it was completely gone, and every time I saw someone bring it out to like do Level Up or pan those eyeshadows, I'm like, I really wanted that. And she's never used it. She was like, hey, if you want it, I'll give it to you. So one of these is that. I don't remember what the other two are because, like I said, January is completely gone. But she told me that when I am feeling like I had a bad day and all I want to do is shop, to grab one of these, unwrap it, and use it immediately. Like as I unwrap it, I have to now sit down, put it on my eyes. So she has one that has Santa Claus, so I'm gonna try to hold off until Christmas and open this. And then she has one that has Happy Birthday. Again, I think I can wait till June to open this. I got like itchy nose. I think I have a sassy hair. And then this one, I think it's kind of Christmassy, but at the same time, I'm like, this could be the one that when I'm like, it sucks, you know, life sucks, I'm always in pain, I don't feel good, blah, 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 and I used to go and like buy something, I'll just pull this out, unwrap it, and play with it. So thank you, DW, you are such a sweetheart. I am not counting gifts or declutters to be against my no buy. I didn't physically pay for those. Also, as I've been going through this journey of a no buy, okay guys, hold on. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, sneeze twice. Allergies, they're just so great. So what was I saying? As I was going through this month, which there was quite a few bumps where I felt sorry for myself because I'm like, why do I want these things? I don't need these things, but I want them. I did have great friends to you know, talk me out of it and all of that. I decided that it's not about, because this is not a financial thing. I'm fine financially. I'm very lucky. But it's more about, I don't like that 70% of my collection's never been touched. I am in the process of decluttering a lot. Like I know there's deep shades I'm just not going to use. I don't like shimmery face products. So I am going through that slowly. Like I said, I was sick, so it kind of like put a little to it. Also, I just want to be able to say, like, if I have a big collection, fine. But I want it to be like, oh my God, I love every single product that I own. So that's my journey. That is going to be my journey. I am trying to get through. You're going to notice like a lot of my projects are very low usage. I'm trying to get through everything as quick as possible to see if I want to keep it or move it out. I did get a subscription box in that I totally forgot to cancel. It has been canceled now, and that was the ice cream beauty. It came in a envelope instead of a box this time, and you guys, most of it I could care less about, so I'm kind of glad that I'm done with it. So, and I'm like now going, with the collection I have, it'd be better if I was gonna, you know, if I wanted things to go buy that thing than get random stuff sent to me. Like I don't have, like when I started doing these subscription boxes, I didn't have a collection. I had one makeup bag and it was a small makeup bag. So, and I didn't even know what who half the brands were and all that. So I know some of these things I was getting rid of. What's this? I can't even open this one. This is the Appeal Scope Artistry Face Palette, and this is cream if I remember right. Oh my god. I don't know if this is my rheumatoid or is it just really tough packaging. Y'all, I can't open it, but it has a cream blush, bronzer, and highlighter. I don't think I'm going to keep this. I am going to put this in my declutter, let my friends, you know, whoever wants it can have it. I'm on the fence about the eyeshadow palette. This is from Beauty Moon Cosmetics. It's, I can't even say it. I'm going to say Warrior Princess, but I don't know what this word is. When I look at this, it seems a little befuddling to me. So like, I would totally use these 4 shades. This is a duochrome, so I would love to use that. But like this section over here, I'm like, no. I don't need a dark brown. I don't need a black. I have plenty of inner corner. Like I have a shade like this that's got like a yellow flip to it in my single shadow project right now. I will never use this, so I don't know. I think I'm gonna play with it, at least do one look with it to see if I want to keep it. Let's see if I can take, where's my magnet? Let's see if I can remove. Nope, they won't let me remove. So I'm like, I would totally keep these 3 shimmers. Let me swatch this and see. Ooh. I have never gotten anything from, I've never used this brand before. Can we see the flip? There's a flip. Can you see it? I can see it in the mirror that I have in front. Like it's pink and green, pink and green. That's pretty. Let's see what this one does. That's a different texture. Yeah, this one's nothing special actually, so it's like, I don't know, you guys. Do I let it go? Because I think I have a pink and green. I'm sure I do in my singles. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. I don't know if you're seeing it. It's like gold to vibrant pink. I'm hoping you're seeing it. That's pretty. I don't know, you guys. Tell me down below, should I test it on my eyes to see if I want to keep it or not? Because I don't have this brand in my collection. Or should I let it go because there's really only 4 shades that I want to play with? Let me know. So that came in. Now I need a white. With that, I also got, is this a liquid? This is a cream lipstick, but I would never use this shade. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a light pink, but with shimmer in it. So, and it's a cream lipstick, so I'm guessing it's like, not a gloss, not a lipstick, not a liquid lipstick, but one of those in-betweens. I won't use it. So I'm going to put that in my declutter box. And then I got, oh wait, what? That's a lip gloss. I'm sorry. It is a lip gloss. I was looking at the wrong one. It's a topper, it says. I don't use those. Then there's a cream lipstick. That's what I'm seeing here. And from what I can tell, I didn't open it yet. From what I can tell, I'm trying to open it. Should have done that before. I just got done. Is it in there now? No, it was the last rotation in my lipathon that I had an appeal lipstick, and I loved the formula. So let's see what the color is. Oh yeah, this is an Amy shade for sure. So that's it. Yeah, so I'm keeping the lipstick at least. I will actually throw this if the lid stays on. How do I get this to stay on? Okay, I'm throwing this into my new. And then I got some brushes, and I'm always happy to have brushes. I got two face brushes and then a shadow brush. Happy with those. So basically I'm getting rid of half. If I get rid of this guy. Let me know what you guys think. Should I use it first or should I just let it go? Because I probably have these shades, the shimmer shifty shades, in my single collection. Or do I try it since it's a indie brand I've never tried before? So there's that. Those were all the things that came in. Now let's talk about empties. So I got a couple of empties that were from the end of December, early January. So I'm not gonna do this in any order. I finally finished my Maui Moisture Coconut Milk Shampoo for dry hair. It's empty, totally empty. I mean, there's a little bit that won't come out, but that's it. This took me over a year, but I just scratched myself. I rotate my shampoos. I also finished, and I was sad about it, my Bath & Body Works Ghoul Friend Gentle Cleanse Foaming hand soap, and the scent is Dark Strawberries, Ghostly Peony, and Spine Chillingly. Let's try that again. Dark Strawberries, Ghostly Peony, and Spine Chilling Citrus. I just love the packaging. And the smell of this stuff was so good. I wish I would have bought two instead of one. But it's empty. This stuff takes forever. The foaming ones, they take forever. This was in the guest bathroom. I was surprised how long that took. I finished two of my Bath & Body Works Shea Butter Hand Cream and Vampire Blood. I love this. This is like, oh, I love the scent so much, but these things go so fast because every time I wash my hands, I am putting lotion on because I can't stand my hands being dry. So I have the big guy of these. That's good enough. I don't need to be buying these little ones. So I've learned. I'm on a no-buy, so I can't do it anyways, but I will say, in September when they come out with their October collection, I'm buying another big guy. Don't come at me, because I do have plenty of other stuff, but I also finished two little mascaras. These dried up real quick, so that's sad. I finally finished. I had this in my 50 Shades when I first started it for gold. I actually had it somewhat used, but now it's completely empty. This took me forever. I stopped using it just for night eye cream. I started using it for day and night, so that helped it go a little faster. This stuff is nice, but expensive. We got this as a gift with purchase. Well, I shouldn't say we. My aunt bought something at the counter, and she got this for free and gave it to me. This used to say Jouer and some kind of lip gloss, lip balm. It basically was Vaseline. I also brought this in with the 50 Shades I hated using this, but I was using it as much as possible when I was working. It was Vaseline that tasted disgusting. And I got to like here, and I only had this bit left, and I'm like, Kim, I can't handle it anymore. I think I'm just gonna call it. And she's like, Amy, if it's like Vaseline, put it on your feet, put it on your elbows, put it anywhere that your skin's dry. Thank you, Kim. Why didn't I think of that? Because I used to use Vaseline for everything back in the day. So yeah, I ended up using this on my feet. And you know what? It really helped my feet. I'm like, I had some like very dry heels, and that totally made them soft again. So if you have Vaseline like lip glosses or balms and you can't stand using them on your mouth, put them on your dry skin. Perfect. Thank you, Kim. So those were all my empties. I think I had some other notes. Oh, I have some declutters, but I've already talked about them in my projects, so there's no point in bringing it back up. I wrote down when I used nail polishes. But yeah, so that was all I have to say about January. February is going good so far. I haven't really been on Instagram, and that's where I start being like, oh, look at that new eyeshadow palette. Ooh, look at that eyeshadow. Like, eyeshadows get me. So yeah, I have the DW Twilight collab coming. I also have a birthday collab with Stone. So in the next couple of weeks, you will be seeing those. And I'm going to try to sprinkle in some project panning updates. I did not use a lot of my project pan items because I was sick, and then when I went on my cruise, I didn't take that many of my products that I have in projects because I was sharing my makeup with my mom, and she's cool toned. So I was trying to like make it work for her more than for me. Anyways, so they might not be exciting updates, but I am going to try to get some updates out there so I can get back on track, because I am feeling very like overwhelmed because I'm so far behind. So anyways, I think that's everything. I hope you guys are proud of me for not buying a single item of makeup or body care or nail polish. It was very hard the first couple of weeks. Right now I'm feeling okay. I think because I just came off of my cruise, spent some money on that. And now I'm like trying to save up so I can pay off the 2 cruises I have already booked. So it helps having other places to put the money. And that's another thing that I'm like, I know I'm saying this is not financial, but the fact that I haven't spent any money on makeup has let me have money for other things that I enjoy, like traveling. I've gone to Disney to have meals at the character restaurants, and those are pricey, but since I have money sitting there that I usually just splurge all my money on makeup for making me feel better, it's nice to have that money to go and do things that bring me joy and that I can enjoy with family, like the experiences. So I think this is a good thing. I know it's not going to be easy. I mean, I made it through 1 month. I'm halfway through February. And I know there's going to be more bumps that I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't buy anything. I want that so bad. But I know I have people to lean on, and I also have friends that declutter to me. So there's always that. I'm being very choosy on what I do say yes to on declutters. So don't think I'm just gonna be like anybody who's decluttering, like, yes, I want them all. I want things that I know as soon as it comes to me, I want to try it. So yeah, that is everything. I wore makeup 10 times instead of 12. Still good. Let's see, I think I've worn makeup 6 times and it's the 13th, so I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to continue with the 12 days out of a month, so that way until I'm getting used to it and I feel like I could put it on even more, we're just gonna stick with 12 right now. It's only February. We have a stretch to go. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Are you doing a no buy? And if you are, please let me know if you're on Instagram or on YouTube so I can come support you in your journey. Yeah, thank you again for supporting me. And also, I really want to thank y'all for the inventory comments. I was terrified of putting that out there, and you guys basically just pulled me in a warm hug and told me it was okay and there's no reason to be ashamed, and I really do appreciate that. I thought for sure I was gonna have people just ripping me apart about why do you have so much makeup? No one needs that much makeup. I'm like, facts, yes, I know this. So thank you for being so kind. And thank you for keeping me on the right track on this no buy, and maybe we will have a very successful year and my collection might be what I want it to be by the end. It might need to go over to next year, but I want to have a good foundation by the end of this year. Like, I know there might be a few things I haven't touched yet, but I want mostly my collection to be decluttered, to be what I want it to be. Like, I want to love my makeup. So yes, I know I already said this, but I am going to shut up now. Once again, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. It really does help me. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and stick around and see, is February going to be another great month? Will I have any empties? Will I have any people sending me gifts and declutters? I don't think so, but you never know. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.